Hello and welcome to this segment of It Starts With You. Let me have the pleasure of talking to you today about words and how it affects self-esteem. When many people hear about bullying, the thing that comes to mind immediately is physical abuse, but they fail to know that verbal abuse hurt Google more times. Verbal abuse is the excessive use of words to underestimate or undermine someone's dignity and security. And bullies do all these things to achieve just one goal, which is to put you down. So they use words to insult, to humiliate, and to call you names. When words are used inappropriately, they leave lasting scars. And even though verbal abuse may not cause any physical damages, they do leave emotional pain and scarring. And the scars that are left by verbal abuse are very difficult to erase. Why? Because many people have internalized all this. They have taken them to heart, and some people have even taken their own lives because of words. Statistics shows that approximately 3,000 American kids take their own lives each year due to verbal abuse. So it's a very serious thing, and that is why the inappropriate use of words is one of the biggest killers of self-esteem. And moreover, if you're someone who is constantly being told, being criticized, and told you can never amount to anything or you can never do anything right, chances are that you will lose confidence in yourself, and hence that will affect your self esteem as well. So it's important for us to mind the way we use our words, because words can build, they can destroy, they can bless, and they can also curse. So and the Bible even talks to us about the tongue that is as sharp as a sword. When words go out there, it's difficult to catch them back. So it's okay to stay quiet if you don't have anything to say. And what can victims of verbal abuse do? You can do the same thing as in physical abuse. You can report to someone, to your teachers, to your parents. You can talk about it to your friends. Just find someone that is trustworthy, someone who can listen to you, to talk to them. It's very important to verbalize what you're going through. You don't internalize them, and it's very therapeutic as well when you vent, when you talk about all of those things too. Don't ever keep them within you. And I also encourage you not to let people's words belittle you. Don't let people's words to take root in your life, because all they want to do is to put you down, and some of their reasons will surprise you. Most of the people that are bullying you don't have a healthy self-esteem themselves. And when they are bullying you, it tells so much about their character. They don't have a good self-esteem. They are just jealous, low-minded people who probably see that you're doing something that they cannot do, or you're something that they cannot be, and they just want to bite of you. They just want to do something to hurt you, disturb you from what you're doing. So you've got to know all these things. And and one of the things you can do is you have to know yourself and what you are made of. If you know yourself and what you're made of, once we enter this ear and come out of the other ear, you also have to love yourself and take care of yourself. Don't internalize those words. Don't give them a chance to hurt you. And I have a take home for you. The next time you are told you can never amount to anything, or you are not good enough, tell them it is a lie. You will amount to so much, because you know the plans God has for you are for prosperity and not for disaster. Don't let anyone curse you with their mouth. Learn how to reject those words. Learn how to filter those words and discard those that are not important to you. Don't let them stick. And also, the next time anyone says you're barren, I have a story of a woman who complained so much to me that they are calling her barren and all that. They are labeling her barren and all that because she's been married for some times and she's not having a child. And I remember telling her about a story that I want to share with you as well. This was a woman who was married for 10 years and never had a child. And in her culture, they were very quick to judge her, to call her barren and a witch, because in that culture, when a woman doesn't have a child, they immediately start believing is a woman. But through all these years, she never stopped praying to God and rejecting all the curses that were bestowed on her. And after 10 years, God blessed her, and she finally had 6 children and even a set of twins. So when people say things about you, be very quick to reject them and put and talk blessings into your life. And this problem was not even her problem, it was the husband's problem, but yet she got all those curses on her. So learn how to pray and pour blessings upon your own self. The next time anyone tells you you are too fat or too short or too tall or too slim, tell them you know about that, because you can't be short and don't know you're short. You cannot also be fat and don't know you're fat. Tell them you know about that very well. It is something else you also know about yourself. You also know that you're magnificently, you're magically, you're adorably, you're beautifully, you're wonderfully, you're godly, and you're fearfully made in God's own image. Accept who you are and celebrate you joyfully, completely, and with pride. That is the body you are in and the body you're going to die in. You can't deny you. You can't deny your shortness. You've got to take it and be happy with it. And so don't let these people, don't let them win. Don't make them feel that when they tell you that you're too short or too fat, it's a problem to you. Celebrate who you are. And to all of you bullies out there, I have one word for you. Get alive. Just get alive, because you're wasting your time, and that is time you could take to improve yourself, to make yourself better, or to do something good for humanity. If you're focusing on yourself, you would not have time to be jealous, you would not have time to be bullying others, because it takes a lot of time. And no one is perfect. No child of God is perfect. We all have unique flaws. We all have our weaknesses and our strengths. And the world is so special and so unique because of the diversity, because of the way God created people. They're too short, they're too fat, they're too tall, they're too slim, the different colors and the different races. That is what makes the world a better place. So stop trying to put people down, because that speaks a lot about your own character. And to all of you, I want to thank you so much for watching. My name is Marie Claire Kuja.